everybody, it's me, Ligar Laxon, also known as Chino and Artie. I am actually updating a computer for customers. I mean, this is going to be the 7th one I built. It's all over my Facebook. I've been promoting this deal that you can get at Newegg for less than $300, okay? It's $255 US out the door, including shipping and handling, okay? So, look at this. So far, I haven't finished yet, but there's going to be so far, I'm still working on it. And it has a DVD burner. I'm using an Enermax casing, almost identical to mine, because mine I have this red, you know, kind of look to it, and it has blue essence inside. Yeah, because I have my graphics card. So basically, this computer is a little down compared to the one I have, but yet it's perfect for emulation because this is its intention. It's basically having the MAME, everything fully set up, including Dreamcast, Nintendo Wii, you name it. All the games are going to be ahead of its time because it's using the top-of-the-line A6. This is an A654K. It's a dual-core. Yes, it's a dual-core processor. But it's more than enough to play Battlefield as well as Hitman in 720p. But if you're playing emulations, come on, these games are going to be up in 1080p. And also, since the output from the motherboard, since it's an Asus brand, alright, this is the proven quality, and you can see it right there. It's already pretty set up. I'm using a HyperX 8GB of RAM, DDR3, already installed in there. So it's basically all, I already tucked in all the wires as much as I can do. I got the hard drive already facing this way because I don't want the wires sticking out this way. I have it all in the rear. And especially I got all the wires tucked in from there. So it doesn't have a solid state drive. It has a built-in terabyte. So I can actually run Remix OS. If you guys heard of that operating system, Remix OS is actually Android based. But so far, the operating system I've been doing dual boot. Of course, everybody wants Windows 10, so I do a Windows 10 dual boot with Linux. The Linux part is going to be Emu OS, which I will put a description below, plus my link to my review on that operating system. It's actually free. It's still in the early stage, but it's updatable. It has its own Steam. It has all the RAM you need, you know. So so far, this is going to be a very nice build. So once I'm done, I'm gonna do a benchmark. But this is just part one of the video, and I would like to show you where you can get this on the internet, and I will have the link below. There is only one drawback due to the motherboard limitation. You won't have USB 3.0 in the front because it doesn't have that option in the front panel. It only has 2.0s. It has one PCI Express slot able for you to expand your video card. And of course you have all this room, so I just have to untie this up if I want to put in my other graphics card. Because right now on my own computer, I'm using an XFX R7 370. It's good for its time right now. I mean, I bought it for, what, $189. And I was playing my games in 1080p. Alright, but basically 900p. I'm going by the PlayStation 3 standard to get the same result, and I put the textures on all in high, and I'm still getting the same frame rates as comparing it to a console. But I'm tired of comparing console gaming to PC gaming. Come on, PC is PC. It's personal. It has nothing to do with Xbox. It has nothing to do with PS3. Okay. The only thing identical to that is that they're using the same processors. Look at the specs on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. They're all using AMD APU processors, and they're only 8-core. The one I'm using in my computer is an AMD. I kid you not, this is a multi-core. This is a 12-core. Okay, it's actually a quad-core, but it has 8 threads of video GPU threading, and it runs perfect for my R7 370. So right now, this is beautiful the way it's built, and it's a see-through glass case. Alright, and you can see the other computers I'm fixing. See-through glass case. It does not have any LED lights options on it because, to be honest, I don't like those lights too much. Like, the only light that's coming out of over here, alright, is coming from the top. Just 3 LED lights, alright, just to make that illuminate. But too much lights, it's gonna cause a lot of heat. But mine will not make any heat. There is no heat on this lights. It's hard to describe what kind of they are, but they're LEDs, but it actually sends back the heat towards its lamp. So there's no heat coming out in there, so I don't want to be recycling air. So the final product is gonna look more like this. Alright? And yeah, but What do you think so far? So once I'm done, this is part one of the video. Then I'll make a second review on benchmarking on this 8.6. It's an A6 dual-core 3.8 gigahertz processor and 1 terabyte hard drive space, made by Seagate. And it's an A68 HM-K Asus motherboard, which is very universal because you can go all the way to the Gaveri processor. The drawback about this motherboard is not like the one I have from Gigabyte Pro. It only goes up to dual monitor mode, and this is the only HD out you can get, the DVI. It does not have HDMI output as the one I have right here. This is my motherboard, my brand. I love Gigabyte. I can go up to triple monitor, out the box. And a lot of people have been ordering these because it's really cheaper. It's Asus. Look how many I have right there. I built 1, 2, 3. I've been saving their boxes. You don't know how many of these A6. Okay, see, look, you see that? And then I got more right here. I got more right here. So I gotta build more. And that's where my money's coming from. So I really thank you guys for watching. And this build is perfect for emulation, gaming, today's gaming. Steam, I mean bar none, Steam really supports on ATI graphics, but developers are trying to go for NVIDIA. I know NVIDIA is better, but there's some games that runs better on NVIDIA, there's some games that runs better on ATI. Like when you're playing Half-Life, the orange box, out the box, you gotta go AMD ATI, while certain games, like Street Fighter, it claims it runs better on Street Fighter 5, it runs better on NVIDIA. It actually runs better on ATI. Check it out in my next review. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll be making a part 2 benchmark. Thank you.